What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway.
All right. How we doing, everybody? Unscheduled stream today. Twitch, YouTube, Kick, we are live. And I'm back at the game we started yesterday after I was exhausted from the Trophy Saga tournament. I went and started up this casual game. However, plans today changed up a little bit, so I decided to come back in to play it, and we'll show you guys around. I just had a troll help me with the copper node that was nearby. In addition, I went ahead and turned on my quick slots mod. Was it by Randy Knapp? I believe, yes. Randy Knapp, 2 P's at the end. Anyways, quick slots mod, because I just want to have some casual fun with this. So, let me dump a couple things. I don't really have like real huge plans as far as everything goes here. I'm just going to kind of, on a whim, do what's comfortable. So with that being said, turn on pickup here. Let's go ahead and do some cleanup. We can, it's no cost craft. Let's put up another, I put a workbench inside that tower, so we have got another close workbench out here. And we're just gonna take it easy, you know, just do what feels fun and casual today, and we'll go from there. Oh, looks like I did miss some sections. I was legitimately trying to have him help me clean this up thoroughly. Everything that's on the surface, he would be able to pull up for us. We are wearing the weight belts. Is it just that we're picking up a lot of stone? Now, since I've got the extra slots on, yeah, my inventory's kind of freaking out a little bit at first here. But wait, no, I'm going to be doing some potions, so I could either put arrows in there or potions, either way. I miss the old days where we could play copyrighted music. I'm just gonna say it out loud. Where we could play copyrighted music. Oh wow, that's a lot of stone. And basically, you guys could listen to what I'm listening to. I was about to put on a second pair of headphones underneath these headphones, and I was gonna listen to one of my playlists. I've been repeatedly playing Sabrina Carpenter's Espresso lately. I don't know if I'm like really late to the game. I don't know when that song specifically did come out, but I tell everybody I'm a melody guy. So with that song, it has this really fun starting melody, like it's somebody's radio on in the background somewhere in a movie scene. And then on top of that, it's got the melody of the actual like chorus of the song. I think it's the chorus part. So over on Twitch, Unicorn, hey, good to see you. How you doing? Happy Sunday. As far as music goes, I'm still massively into Dua Lipa lately, so I'm constantly listening to a lot of her music. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch this up. And yeah, so I'm having fun with some newer music. I'll say newer to me at least, and trying to get to know other artists, other albums, other songs, things that I've missed out over the years maybe. But again, it's all about melodies for me. I like it to be upbeat, I like it to be cheerful, and I like it to be fun. Occasionally I'll jump into something a little bit heavier, but yeah, for the most part, that's how I've been rolling lately with music. I'm like so tempted to find a mod that allows you to have like 1,000 weight capacity or something like that. Cool thing is we got a bunch of extra resin too. Even though we could just rebuild these torches anytime we want, I'm just like wanting to go ahead and just refill stuff instead. Okay. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright, silver. And then I'll probably go get more tin at some point. But yeah, order of operations, you know, the early stuff here, silver, iron, black metal, so I guess iron would be here, huh? Not too big of a deal, but just kind of fun to do that. Alright, health there. Did we unlock stamina yet? Minor stamina. So I need to, where are we putting this thing? Can we park it here without it falling off the ledge? I don't trust me, so there we go. That's right, let's put the spare stuff in there. Okay, farm. Just gotta move more of these portals at some point. I didn't show you guys what I did to the elders area too. You know what? Could have fun with a... this one. With our bee farm design we did on that other playthrough. Again, since we don't have a cost, everybody's happy. Alright, since we need the honey for potions and stuff like that, we'll go ahead and stock up on a little bit right now. Trophy Saga speeds up the process, so the way to get a quick batch. Is that all of it? 2, 4, or no, 4, 8, 12, 16. Oh, plus we grabbed 2, so it would have been 48. It's that me espresso stuck in my head. Builder, Haldor, Farm, and Witch. So to show you guys real quick, I went ahead and started up a portal hub in here. Before I put the walls up, some critters were having fun with it. Let's do... where is it? Oh, it's crafting. Now, it's going to falsely connect, because we're going to actually disable the other one here in a moment. Which alright, so that's the three traders. No. Right back up. I'll still put it here though. But yeah, thankfully we don't lose it when that happens. Okay, copy that. It's crazy but fun to do, like some form of design, you know. Okay, fine, turbo. It doesn't like it, what else? Let's get the chopping block out. And let's take a look at our build zones. So technically we have a gap right here that anything can load in within that area. The game so chooses. This is what it will do. Do it on the low part. We could eat another bite. Chopping block again. So yeah, you just look for the outline of the workbench areas. Got nothing here until here. So there. And just use natural terrain once in a while, I guess, to block it in. Plug it in, plug it in. There's that. We got from inside there out to here. Nice. So probably going to end up doing this kind of thing on the ongoing series next week. I'll be looking for a big plot of land somewhere, probably in Black Forest also, just like this, and I'll be going back to, I think, my idea of building a town or a village or something like that, and just have fun with doing a lot of that. I'm probably going to go ahead and leave the no cost craft on that game. The more I was thinking about it, writing up my notes today, I just wanted to go ahead and have a lot of casual fun with a playthrough for a little while. But then likely it'll be a series something that we do for just about 3 months. Continue to see news where we can about Deep North, and then go from there on later plans. And by we, I do mean myself and possibility of some of my friends gaming with me on my streams and stuff. So we shall see. So I'm actually curious if I just do regular fence if it lasts long. Good, clean, casual fun. F&A, cotton, F&A. So, technically a gap right there. Old campfires from the Elder fight. Something's getting smacked. There's another copper node over there if we need it. boy. I was gonna say, as long as this is happening outside my base, not at my base. Some sort of skeleton nearby. Alright. This dotted line is extended because it's got all my workstations. Yeah, look at that distance. I love it. This one even more because of that. Yeah. So yeah, just makes it fun to kind of eliminate some of the spawn in points in these areas. For the ongoing series, most likely I'll get really crazy with it, like planning out and putting in a lot of coverage. The side. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it, eh? So, the idea here is to eliminate a lot of the casual spawning in right next to your base, but obviously base raids could still happen. I haven't looked it up yet though. I don't know if base raids are turned off in Trophy Saga or not. But I don't recall any base raids during Trophy Saga. We did have one during Trophy Hunt, regular Trophy Hunt, but now we're at extra berries. Just in case, I'll go ahead and have a few buke berries in my inventory. Why not? Dasha, good morning to you. Coming in over on Twitch. How you been today? Now, did we locate motor? I believe we did. Yeah, over here. That way. Oh, I took out the resin, didn't I? Actually, let's take all these. We should sail around and find Haldor and get more serpents. I think what I'll do is we'll clean up this here and move it over. We'll put the hearth in here so we can put the iron cooker in there. Yeah. Yeah. Dash over on YouTube. How you doing? Dasha, were you trying the multi-streaming with your streaming? Or are you just doing Twitch? I don't need to carry all this wood. Don't need to. I did, but was running out of RAM. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. I can see how that could be a thing. Just upgraded from 32 gigs to 64 gigs, so it should be okay now. Oh my goodness. and dash over on Kick as well. Blessing me with all 3 platforms. Appreciate it, buddy. Alright, now the only reason I think to have wood and storage is just for some crafting product, some at the workbench crafting, right? So if I move those here. Oh man. The funny thing is like these guys do seem to follow a path when they do sense me but not aggro to me. And they'll walk all the way down here and all the way up my ramp, and then they'll Jason Voorhees me when I'm working in here. I'm working here. Oh, we're going to stamina, weren't we? Medium stamina. Did we just unlock this? I think this was here, was it? When we were looking earlier? Either way, honey, cloudberries, mushrooms. 10 of each, I believe. Uh-oh. I hear, rocks being thrown at something. So Dasher, you're about to upgrade your PC. It's a 9800 times 3D and new RTX 9070 XT. Nice. Boy. Okay. I actually do like having the ward on. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna start doing that again. The ward, like I haven't done this since right before Home and Hearth. Just depends on how often my base gets attacked, I guess. I should put one of these around every workbench that I put out to engulf my area. And then in the group game, when we start that up next week, I'll have to have everybody tag in on them when they get a chance. It's that me espresso. God, that song's addicting. Alright, medium stamina, medium healing. So B and V, they're right at my thumb above the space bar, so I just always try to remember those. I'd love to have lingering stamina right now, but I've definitely been enjoying lingering stamina as a as far as the lingering ones go, but the jury's still out for me for the what am I trying to say? For the lingering health. It took a billion years for me to try to remember what I was trying to say. every 4 meters. Had the feeling we were already at threshold. Oh. Yeah, as cool as it is that they added in this additional style of oh god, there's a rock right there. As cool as it is that they added in this additional way of building the stuff, the hard part is that you still can't build out as far as you want to sometimes, which I also get that that's probably the point too, because you don't necessarily want infinite building out in the water. I don't know. It's just, I guess I get it. Okay. Turns green. But yeah, I think I'm a little bit better at some of these building mechanics. That connected to the rock. Okay, so let's go. Okay, I still have to. For some reason, I thought maybe you could do it from a different spot. Nope. Oh, did I do it? It looks like it's offset, but I don't know. Are there any bridge inspectors on this chat that are gonna call me out? No, did I just? Yeah. If we do it this way. Yeah, 'cause like if you can catch it before it, registers the physics, or the is that what you call it? All of this. Just so we could do that. I could put some stairs down to the loading part if we wanted. There you go, fishies. Nice little head of a gray dwarf for you. We'll do a refreshed Rested bonus. Code 51. Hey, how you doing? Float a cart. I thought about doing that. And then I'd have to like break it apart though, right? First time chatter. Was that Count Mongoose? How you doing? Well, how's the Valheim Adventures? Pretty good and relaxed today. We started this up yesterday after a Trophy Saga tournament.
You have been
Count Mongoose, following on Twitch. Thank you.
Defend the frontier against Sur
Welcome,
and
recruit.
the Kodan Armada. Get ready. Prepare for blast off.
Yeah, I started this up using the Trophy Saga mode of Trophy Hunt mod, and then I've got the today I've got the quick slots by Randy Knapp hooked up so that I can have extra 8 slots separated armor inventory, armor and potions. Oh. And we don't normally stream on Sundays, but I'm had different schedule and plans and things today, so I just wanted to go ahead and get a couple hours in, have fun. This is a little precursor to what you guys are going to see on the new series next week. Just a heads up. Next Friday, I'm still working on the start time. We are going to start my 7-year celebration for streaming, and we'll be starting a fresh new game character, and I've got 3 or 4 friends that are going to be on occasionally also while I'm playing. And yeah, we'll have fun with it. We'll see how we do. Count Manga's sweet. Like to see how others play Valheim. Nice. Yeah, it's I've been a pretty casual player, but the trophy hunt tournaments have really like changed the pace of what I wanted to do now, and given me something challenging to work on that fits within my own comfort of challenges. Folks on YouTube, are you guys having any issues with the stream? I'm getting an error message on my dashboard. We're going to be looking for Haldor, so if we happen to be sailing at night, we'll go find Haldor. And Freaker, hey, good to see you too. You had to buy specific RAM for your PC? Like the RAM you were using wasn't working out right or something? Why does that look like a massive cave entrance up there? That's probably another quick way to some frost caves. I knew I was gonna still hit it. Any crash you can get up and walk away from. Let's see. You don't go hard with Valheim, but do like to spend time goofing off in it. Almost 1,300 hours. You got me curious while I look that up. Yeah, I'm all about that. I'm all about everybody getting their gameplay style right. Like, what is it? What's fun for them? I started out mostly as a 7 Days to Die player and streamer. I'm almost 10,000 hours in that game. I took about 6 months or so off, something like that, and now I'm back into playing that. We'll be playing that 2 times a week next week. But the reason I bring that up along with Valheim is and I got 3,200 hours in Valheim, and it probably would be over 4,000 if I took a break after the Home and Hearth edition of this game, and then came back to it within this last year and a half. But yeah, the reason I bring up 7 Days to Die along with Valheim is the fact that I like these survival games that give you a variety of play styles. You could go hard with the challenges, you could go easy with, like I'm doing a no-cost build on this, you know. This was just going to be a 4-hour, 5-hour thing yesterday, and I decided to continue it today. New character, new play, new world, but that's the thing. It's like I love these games that do that, right? They open up those possibilities of being able to just chill and have a good time, or you know, get into the nitty gritty. And the trophy hunt stuff has been a way for me to do speed run challenges while also not being as good as some of the speedrunners. What I mean by that also is the fact that I just recently defeated the current final boss, Fodder, on the solo game, and a week prior to that on a multiplayer game with friends. And it was one of those things where, well, if I wanted to do like the all boss speed run, I just didn't have a chance because I'm not that good, you know, not that good at the game. I'm getting there though. It's like when it comes to the challenging stuff, I've been picking up my my speed and my ability, and it feels really good, you know. I'm still a ways away before being really competitive, but for a personal goal, it's been really nice, you know. So yeah, so I like the fact that like changes like that can happen with games like this versus some games that are kind of static, you know, where you basically, no matter what, start and finish the same way every time you play it. So yeah, Valheim lends itself to this big variety, and I've been on it like over 6 months, 8 months, I don't know how long now, where I've been starting up so many new games, and it's fun doing it. That's the real trip for me, is that it's fun doing it. And I totally covered up chat with Steam. There we go. Alright, yeah, so let's see. Freaker had to buy a Kingston Fury RAM because the motherboard only took OC RAM. Interesting. Count Mongoose, 7 days is kind of fun. Same, took a long break for Mistlands. Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's like coming back, and then Mistlands was in play, and I really had to get myself kind of zoned in to play Mistlands. But then once I really got used to Mistlands, oh howdy, was that fun! I really enjoyed it. How much RAM are you wanting to put in? Oh, because you guys are talking about the RAM. Basically, you want to triple the amount of RAM in my PC after I install it. So, Freaker, yeah, you're talking about tripling. Yeah, how much? Putting 64 in on top of 32 already. Nice. You like to speed up to swamps, then slow down. You know what? That sounds familiar. That sounds a little bit like me. At least for a good while there. That's part of what I was doing. Was I was getting to swamps, and then I just held back and I chilled. I didn't hit mountains and plains very heavy, and then of course that means, you know, not much on Mistlands either. As a reminder to everybody, Trophy Saga mode does speed up the boat speed as well. So if you guys see that I'm traveling faster than you think I should be, that's why. Because I'm at 2 times speed, but it probably looks like it's 3 times speed right now. And we're looking for Haldor, just another heads up of what I'm doing. So Freaker, you say basically just going for future-proof for a little longer. That's what I was gonna think about doing with this PC, but so far it's doing good. I think we just went for 32 on this. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, shoot, now I'm curious. Shoot, did they change it again? Oh, we're going by planes while I'm alt-tabbed. Yeah, we got 32 RAMs, 32 gigs in this PC. But now that I'm getting used to RAM installation and what, you know, I'm not very good with hardware, but I'm getting better at that with computers. So one of the things that I might do, maybe later this fall, maybe we'll double this RAM on this computer. Same thoughts as Freaker is future proofing. Hey, Dust Creates, good to see you too. I'm playing Valheim casually as well, except with the mods I'm using. Was it WinMod or WeMod? To give no weight and to fly. Oh goodness. Does that toggle the no weight? Like I don't personally I'm not worried about flying, but The no wait would be kind of fun, at least once in a while. Oh man, all these locks we're passing up. Wiimod helps single player for sure. I enjoy getting to iron, bronze. This is such a pain. On next week's game, I'm probably going to, because it's going to be no cost craft, I'm probably going to do what I can to get just a shitload of copper and tin, and then iron and stuff like that. Like I'm going to see if I can't get like this big massive stockpile going of stuff. With the other players, they're always going to be welcome to come over to my base if they need something. You know, they just let me know. Might use my portals and everything, so you guys will see them occasionally. And then sometimes specifically we'll go to see what they're building, what their bases are. Maybe we'll stream some team up stuff. But my goal will be base building, casual fun for about 3 months, I'd say. We'll do this game for my ongoing Valheim stream. And so I look forward to putting something like that together. But what was I responding to? Sorry. Getting to iron, bronze, pain, such pain. So yeah, my thoughts have been mixed on like the copper nodes and the silver nodes. I feel like those are the real pickaxe grind ones, and the tin and iron for me seem to be like the real relaxing ones, because the tin you just keep getting every little batch you see on the shoreline, right? And the iron, something is actually kind of soothing for me when it comes to breaking up those mud piles, and the fact that you can get them outside the crypt and not just inside the crypts too. So that's been kind of cool for me. Dusty Crates, I added a bunch of new stuff to build with, but wanted to not have to worry about cost. Yeah. And that's what I did for this one, specifically for last night. And next week we'll move into that too. Not have to worry and fret about that. Now, when I'm doing the trophy hunt tournaments, I gotta keep myself practiced up on that, because if I'm getting used to the whole no cost crap, that's gonna be a trip for me. So you guys will still see me doing the tournaments and stuff. Just a heads up there. All right. Make sure I didn't miss a chat. Freaker, the HP Omen asked for a specific RAM. Couldn't just add basic RAM to it. It's interesting. Like I thought for sure these days that motherboards weren't going to be that finicky anymore, but they're still making them with some limitations, huh? Wonder if it's like the whole manufacturing thing, like buy our specific stuff kind of thing. Oh my god, what am I doing? Gonna crash into the planes. Let's see. So Cat Mongoose went low budget with my latest PC. Bought. Oops. And chat just jumped. 1 second. You know, they say don't text and drive, right? Oh my god. Right onto a sandbar. And I've got no wind. Back out of this. See if that's easier. Yeah, sorry. Appreciate the chat, you guys. I don't normally get this heavy of chat when I'm boating. Funny enough, it's almost like when I'm boating, you guys like to just sit there and watch the boat also, just like me. Okay, so, but yeah, Count Mongoose, you said he went low budget with the latest PC, bought a ROG Ally? Say the right word. He went with more hard drive space versus graphics. Oh, okay, yeah. Freaker video card would be next, but I would need to wait on ones in similar capacity. one of the things about like this PC is I got this thanks to somebody that helped me out. I got this one after the last PC got damaged by moisture, the water leak that happened in my office, and I think we put together some pretty good stats for it, and I don't think I put it on my new stats command yet. But yeah, I think the one thing I didn't stop and think about was the actual, like, the future of what I'm looking to do with PCs. Now, I had told myself 2025, fall of 2025, this year, I told myself that I was going to use that time to learn to build PCs better. I was going to probably do like a build stream and everything and let all you guys backseat me. But circumstances changed and we ended up getting this PC, so I'm not as in a rush to get another one. The old one I am going to try to, maybe we'll stream what I'm going to do, but I'm going to try to take out and replace the motherboard and the CPU, and the old PC is going to get repurposed as a local server, in a manner of speaking. So Freaker hard drive space I've got, wouldn't mind upgrading to SSD eventually. I did finally see what you guys were all saying about SSD running C drive faster. That was on the PC previous to the last one that pooped out. But yeah, I remember getting talked into that for my C drive and for the main hard drive. And Freaker, you bought a 12 terabyte external for storage. I want like minimum, yeah, like a 12 terabyte. I can't believe I'm even saying that, but because of like some of the video I'm doing for content creation, it just makes sense to have plenty of storage for files without even having to worry about it. Got Mongoose, you have a 2 terabyte normally with micro SD, and you have a dock for it. You could add more. You bought Fast Ready PNY, I have no idea what that is. Micro SD card in case you ran out of memory with the 1.5 terabyte extra space. Nice. And okay, that's a bot. Freaker, nice. Cat Mongoose, carrying a laptop was getting impractical, but this device lets me play PC games on a device that fits in my pocket. That's pretty cool. Like, you're doing like a remote gameplay? Oh shit! I'm gonna crash. Iceberg dead ahead. Okay, maybe not an iceberg, but yeah. Ooh. Okay, you guys could tell I got some sleep last night. Are we gonna get icebergs in deep north? Like specific like iceberg type stuff that would crack the hull of the ship if we're not careful. I wonder if that's a thing in deep north. And you can tell I'm drinking coffee right now. Coffee on well slept rest kind of night. You guys don't get to see me that often. So Freaker is more of a gaming PC, paid through the nose for it. Yeah, and then beached, so that's all the way back to where I was as sandbarred. Most of the games I play don't need powerful graphics card, is how I got away with downgrade. See that? Freaker had upgraded from Win 7 to Win 11. Holy cow. 7, he went from 7 to 11. So Count Mongoose is like a Windows-based stream deck. Okay, all right. Rogue Squadron sneaking in there. How you doing, buddy? Count Mongoose, water leak or spilled coffee on it? No. It was legit. The sprinkler system went off. Small fire in an apartment above and over from me, and so I while I was outside with everybody else, I noticed out the window we started seeing water pouring out above our the apartment. I ran up there with permission from the fire department that we could enter our apartments. I went back up to my apartment and immediately got laptops out of the office, but water was coming through the ceiling on my ceiling fan, and the ceiling fan was spraying it all over the room. You know, so I'm like, I cut the power to that, cut the power to the oh God, what am I? I can't think of the words. I cut the power to my switches. You know, everything's plugged into. And so yeah, I had to inspect everything afterwards. But yeah, so what ended up happening was, yeah, water from the ceiling fan was able to then get thrown into the case of my old PC easily, because I had recently popped off the side to work on something. Inside, I was gonna be doing a cleaning, and I was gonna get ready to look at where everything was, and lo and behold, I ended up having water damage from a sprinkler. It's like, go figure, right? So Freaker, more like neighbor, had a pipe leak. Yeah, so Freaker remembers. Oh, Calmon goes, you had spilled coffee on a laptop once. Luckily, I had an extended warranty. Oh, man. Dash media server. Yeah, going back to the need to talk about, yeah, server. Yeah, it's what I'm thinking of. Is something similar to that fact. To that. Yeah, because I'm gonna do everything I can to put at least a couple different massive terabyte drives in there, and yeah, pick days where I need to, where I'll move files over, or you know, I'll obviously do file share where I can. All right, let's get that rested bonus back. Okay, Mongoose, I wanted to convert my ally to stream machine. So when you say ally, what does that mean? That's a term I'm not familiar with. All right, there's our blank portal. We're gonna go see where the blank portal is currently. We gotta rename it to something else. There's another troll nearby. Where you at, buddy? He sounded close too. I may need to extend my warranty. I may need to extend my workbench coverage here. There he is. All right, let me make sure I caught up on chat. The micro SD, God, just reads into info faster. No, it's not as close to a Stream Deck or Nintendo Switches. It runs Windows 11. But can run most games on medium settings. Asus ROG or ROG Ally handheld PC. Okay, yeah, I'm not familiar with that at all. Yeah, I'm definitely not a hardware person, so for me it's a lot of stuff I don't understand. If you have a Discord, I can show you pick. Oh no, I think I appreciate it. Yeah, the Discord's for our. And not saying you can or cannot join. Discord's for the Patreon supporters. I've kept it pretty minimal since I'm a part-time streamer. Appreciate it though. I mean, yeah, it's something I could definitely look up later. Though, yeah, there you go. If you search for it, it should pop up in a search engine. Yeah. And Dasha, enjoy your lurk. You gonna lurk while you work? All right. Obsidian arrow to the back of the head. 1/4 health. All right. I punched him in the nads. Oh, right up the chin. I kind of feel bad for that one. No worries, but it's easier to search for using Google or something. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll try to see if I can remember that, because it's always good to know, like, a lot of this stuff. it's just I'm the kind of person that I would love to know more when I can remember to to add it to my space cadet brain interests of things. Boy. Rude gray dwarves impeding my ability to impede them from spawning in closer to my base. If you guys were here at the beginning of the stream, I was starting to do these around the base at the beginning. We won't spend too much time doing this. But again, as a reminder, you just get something like a chopping block and don't have to put it down, but you can see where your dotted line coverage is. What kind of cellular coverage do I have in this game? One more here. I don't know. Again, this is kind of a precursor to what we're going to do next week. Now, next week, if all goes well, I'm going to do a really long... We'll do Friday night for a few hours, and then we'll do a really long Saturday afternoon after I sleep and wake up, where we are going to work on the new series, new game, new character, and we're going to do stuff like this. We're going to find a place that we want to set up our perma base, and I'm talking like something big, you know, and something like this would be fun for that, where you have kind of a hillside to build on. I'd probably end up chopping down most of the trees and then replanting where I want stuff, and then we build stuff out to shoreline, and most likely this is a pretty good inspirational spot. So if I find something like this on the next build, we'll probably work with it in similar fashion, or we'll get inspired by something else. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Keep that on us because we're gonna go up the mountains again, I think. But yeah, so yeah, basically like a Nintendo Switch, but runs PC games from Steam or Epic. I think that's pretty awesome that you could even do that in the first place. Coming from an 80s child to 90s, seeing how handheld devices, you know, from static 1-2 color things to Game Boy to Game Boy Advance, and what was crap? What Sega? What was Sega's handheld device? I can't remember that name. Is the point of the benches to expand your base building area? It's yes, and to eliminate the spawning in of really close spawn-ins. I don't mind the occasional wandering in creatures, but yeah, I'm just eliminating the extra adds being so frequent. You're born in the 80s too, but never grew up. Yeah, same here. 42. Yeah, I'm about 5 years older than you. So I'm with you. Oh, but no age talk on my chat. Yeah, it's in the conversation, no worries. The Sega Game Gear, yeah. Freaker and Mongoose, thank you. Yeah, good golly. I got to try that out for a little while. That was pretty fun. I think that's the only Sonic I've ever played was on that handheld. I don't recall ever playing Sonic on anything else. Alright, so I was going to see where the blank portal took us, because that was supposed to be... Whenever we're going off on adventures, the blank unnamed portal is supposed to be open. Oh, right. Silver. So here's what we do. And again, since it's no cost craft, we can have some real good fun with this. Renaming projects. And then we'll get back to the boat, which is at Haldor. I had to use Haldor for a moment. Alright, so this one, silver one. Now, technically, I think I'm breaking my rule there. The silver, that's going to be a temporary one. Temporary portals are supposed to be lowercase letters to start with, not uppercase. Uppercase are permanent, but I wasn't planning on playing this game longer than last night, so... There we go. And we already... Oh! We have some silver to take home. Look at that. Through the slow walk of shame, if I really wanted, I could put a portal from the portal hub up to the base. And then yeah, Freaker, yeah, you're right there in there with me, huh? Count Mungus, I played the heck out of Metroid 2. Oh. I was thinking about Super Metroid the other day, and how I really wanted to play that, and it occurred to me, wait a minute, I've got that Super Nintendo Classic, so I've got yeah, so I've got Metroid, I've got was it Zelda, Link to the Past, all those games that were on the Super Nintendo. And at some point I really should figure out how to hook that up to when I'm streaming and emulate and play that way. I think that would be really fun to do. A bit different for what you guys see me for streaming, for sure, if I can pull that off. But again, I got 1,000 ideas, 1,000 things I want to do, so it's something that maybe we'll get to at some point. All right, so blank portal is now open. Let's actually put it over here. Okay. Be right back, ad break. Oh, right, an ad break popped up there. Yeah, so that was my random ad break. Usually I'll take a break at the top of the hour, and I'll run the ad breaks myself, but I'm just kind of, like I said, I don't know how long we'll stream today. I can't go too late because I got big work day in the morning, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Alright, so now we can use blank. We're on the mission to search for Haldor, though. Yeah, I've been seeing some really fun mountains lately. Yeah, there's likely some really good frost caves up there. We're not needing them, just kind of cool that we've been finding some cool mountains lately in some of my games. Okay. Tomorrow night I'll be doing a couple hours of Rocket League, probably 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, now that we're in Daylight Time. Oh, that's so cool, like right there. But yeah, so I'll be doing 2 hours of Rocket League. I got myself back in position in 3 vs 3 Diamond 2. So we're going to continue to push for going to Diamond 3. I still haven't made Diamond 3 yet. Struggle. And I was watching this gal that is really good at underbelly shots by taking her car, twists it, gets underneath the ball somehow. I don't know how anybody keeps track of all their boost. If you guys are Rocket League players or watch Rocket League, you know what I'm talking about. How everybody keeps and maintains their boost, get ahead of the ball fast enough, but still have enough boost. When she gets underneath it, lifts the car front end so that she then can boost up a little bit more to fly up, cradle the ball underneath, and then she did like this little like flip front end maneuver of the car, flip the ball into the net, and it's just like into the goal. Oh shit, we're all the way around. Let's go. Go north from here. So yes, now the very obvious thing about it, I'm sure, is I'm a keyboard and mouse player, and that's stuff that I'm sure is much more possible with a controller. However, it's very difficult for me to use controllers, so I just can't get the hand-eye coordination down. But I think if I really want to get serious with Rocket League, I'm gonna have to come back to that. I have no idea where my Xbox controller is, the one where you can hook a Xbox controller up to PC. But I may have to get another one just to get good, get better at Rocket League that way. And then I was talking to somebody that I should stop shying away from 1v1 and 2v2. 1v1, as much as it's painful and everybody's always better at kickoff than me, it's going to continue to build up my individual skill when it comes to the one-on-one moments in 3 versus 3. And I was like, you know what? Nah, that's a good point. So I may actually start doing some 1v1 comp as well on Rocket League. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so tomorrow we're just going to do a couple hours of that, and then again, as a reminder, Tuesdays and Thursdays next week will be 7 Days to Die. I might do a Trophy Saga practice on Wednesday, because I'm not going to do the next tournament due to my 7-year anniversary stream the following weekend. So we'll be shifting focus. So if I do it like a Saga practice on Wednesday, that at least kind of keeps another refreshed trophy hunt in my system, so that I can keep on top of that. I like the fact that I keep finding these sporadic swamps, where I was struggling with that on the one of the trophy sagas the other day. Next week's game is going to be a no map, so that's going to be interesting, because we're going to have to keep track of everything as best as we can with like signs and indicators, and creating like kind of like compass rose or designs to point where north is every once in a while, and kind of help with that. World Tree pretty much goes east to west, west to east, so you could do that. You could at least follow along with that. And if you don't rotate your build of anything, if you keep your positioning static, you can do something like keep a workbench facing north a specific way, and you just keep pulling out your workbench. You don't have to put one down. You just see the pre-build visual of it. So we'll be doing stuff like that to try to keep track of our location. But with a no-cost craft, we'll be able to take a portal back home anytime to recalibrate whenever we need to. Jump in the boat. I know you're at least a level 2. He pops up. I'm what? Good time. So what's everybody's favorite thing about Valheim? What's the first thing you go to when you think about this game? For me, I like just overall, and this goes for 7 Days to Die in a manner of speaking too, I overall love the possibilities that an open world like this has. Even if it's got boundaries. It's big enough to be open enough of a world to be able to do stuff. The fact that, like, if I really wanted to, if I wanted to commit myself to it, I probably could build like massive cities and everything like that if I wanted to put the time, effort, and energy in. Something like that is possible, and I really like that about games like this and how immediately I go to it. Rogue Squadron, how annoying it is running around and hunting deer. Oh no. Okay, what's the first good thought you have about the game? Yeah, you got to sneak up on those deer. You can't just walk up to them, scritch them behind the ear. Although it's funny when you get higher level and your sneak is up or whatever, like the fact that you're running through a forest and you just run right up to a deer, and it makes it sound, but it's just standing there, mouth is moving, eating grass, you know. I don't know, to be frank. Oh no! Did you already have a falling out with Valheim Rogue Squadron? You were having fun last week. Not blast them full of buckshot. Oh my goodness, you guys are horrible. You like doing the bosses? Yeah. It's certainly. It's been a feel-good moment for me, starting to understand the boss mechanics. Why I picked up on like the Queen before understanding Bonemass, I have no idea. But that's one thing that I did recently is I'm starting to learn Bonemass mechanics. Turtle. But yeah, there was an emphasis when fighting the Queen, at least like a year or so ago, where I took the time to kind of realize, okay, so here's the attack mechanics, this is what I can dodge, this is what I have to get out of the way, this is, yeah, time to use these potions in order to do the fight effectively, those situations, right? So I started finally kind of thinking that way. Whereas like all the other bosses, I just kind of fought and did it. You know, I didn't really think about it. Now, thanks to the trophy hunts, Eikthyr and Elder are cake for me. You know, it's like I was able to just pick up the mechanics and go. I know when I can walk right up to the Elder, and I know he's going to stomp. Now, the one small thing about that is I was mentioning the stomp and the audio sound of him stomping are not matched. So he'll make that stomp sound, but then he finally lifts his leg up and stomps his foot down. Honestly, I think they should work on that, which is going to suck for people if they actually did sync that up. If they did finally sync that up and people know how to dodge roll and do the sound. You know, yeah, we'll go to our starting land and we'll go north from there. But yeah, so like even the Elder now, I'm so confident and comfortable between the vanilla version of using campfires, to Saga version, and now also I've been if I can get in Saga my bronze axe before fighting the Elder, as he starts, I've got 2 or 3 campfires down, and I use the bronze axe to start damage on him. And you've already got like 1/3 of his health gone, if not 50% of his health gone, just at the start of the fight. So it's so fun to get him down there. And then now Bonemass, I've done 2 fights now with an Iron Mace that I can now see how to fight Bonemass without even having poison resist. I was told recently like you should be able to do it without poison resist. So I'm like, well, I don't know, and now I see how. So yeah, the boss fights have been really nice, and it's been really cool to finally like get their styles down, or their mechanics down, so that I can fight them faster and get through them faster for these trophy hunts. Motor's next then. That's the other thing, is once I'm very comfortable with Bonemass, then we'll definitely hit Motor next. And there's the bonfire strat for Motor, but I'm wanting to see what else people are doing, and I want to see what would work, I think, for me when it comes to the boss fights in the trophy hunts. It's been a few weeks now since I've watched some people's streams, though, too. I gotta get back to catching up on those. Somebody's having a fight on shore. All right, bummer is we're in Black Forest, so might not get a serpent this way if I'm too close to shore. Four and a half minutes on rested bonus as well. Is it me, or does social media sites seem like really desperate for interaction lately? Ooh, we got a turtle situation. Recently re-added a couple things to my phone, and I gotta go back into them and turn notifications off, I guess. But holy crap, the pop-up notifications, like, you might be interested in this, you might be interested in that. They seem like exponentially, like, more than ever. Okay. No serpent around the turtles? Let's do one quick loop around them again and can see. I'm not turtly enough for the Turtle Club. How many people would love to see this game add more hostile creatures to the ocean? I would. Now, in how much abundance, I don't know, but like I love serpent hunting, but part of me wants like at least one more thing. I don't know why. Also, next time we go home, we should make some more obsidian arrows. I just noticed we got 38 in our inventory. I didn't make a lot when we made some. Actually surprising I haven't had a serpent pop up yet. Slacking in my serpent whispering skills here. Fishing in games too. Like we mentioned yesterday, I'm gonna at some point do fishing, the fishing achievement. I'm gonna try to accomplish that. I don't know why, but but I gotta try it. It's gonna take a lot of resources to get towards the end goal fishing, right? But I guess the one aspect what I was saying earlier about these games having a, you could do so many different varieties of things, is, and this was similar to 7 Days to Die, constantly having their alpha updates. When there's updates to this game and they recommend you starting a fresh new game, because the worlds can possibly be either broken or corrupted with the updates. But, yeah, I just, I would really love to get a long-term game going. But I always worry about those being boring after you've gotten so far and advanced, you know, with your character. Wow, we're really at that load, wow, holy freaking the fog. Bad news. Fog is getting thicker, and Leon's getting larger. Good old airplane. Okay. Good on food so far? Walking around with that coin, that's funny. We had one wolf meat. Wouldn't be too hard for us to hunt wolves on this playthrough, but I don't know if I want to get that deep into this. Just for whatever reason, I'm wanting to find Haldor. And this is the start area. And we're now up here. Oh no, this is the start area. This is Elder. So it seems like, not all the time, but it seems like the, yeah, let's just go over to Motor. We'll loop around up top here and then go down to Motor. But yeah, it seems like the traders are always the same rough distance away from your start area. But I had one practice, yep, Haldor's opened, where a seed had put Haldor like right here from my start area. Like Haldor was in the Black Forest, like right here, and I should have kept that seed, that name, because that was a pretty cool one. aggro the boar over here. More boars. Not worried about it. Don't lead it. Alright, yeah, we'll see if we can go to the left here. Gotta be careful, we're gonna lose the wind if I turn anymore, but we're gonna hit the shoreline. Ah! Like a glove. Good times. And we'll see if this lets us actually go west from here. Now watch, it'll be like the longest landmass ever. Like I probably could have gone through there or something. I'm not gonna go searching through rivers and stuff. Mentioned this many times before, but I'm going to say it again. I wish we could zoom out just a little bit further when using a long ship. I mean, not by much, but I want to be able to look over that mast just a little bit more than it allows. Hey buddy, how's it hanging? Woohoo. That's me paying attention. Am I actually going to go through a river? Or is this just a little local? Yeah. Crap. Yeah, I mean, if there's a howling cavern there, that means there's mountains and probably not a good connected way to boat through, so. I mean, I was joking about the massive landmass thing, but well, here we go, right? 12 minutes on my rested. Was that 20, 25, 25 on my food? Alright. Just give me Haldor. Sand bar here. We'll zip through this part quick. Enter this little bay area here. Shallow, but keep the speed and we should be able to skim right over top. Yeah, Roy. Gonna hit something there. Texting and driving again. Okay. Alright folks, I'll let you know we're gonna wrap up in about 18 minutes. Haldor or not. But yeah, it was cool to kind of jump on this one again. Oh, 2 trolls, look at that. Kind of cool to jump on this one again, just kind of have some fun. Getting some rough ideas of what next week's game's gonna be like, so. Yeah, see how it goes. We shall see. But yeah, depending on this next ongoing series of play, I'm curious if after that, during that 3 months of gameplay, and I put that as a rough number, 3 months. During 3 months of gameplay, I'm curious how Deep North updates will be, and if we'll get like an actual date at some point when Deep North will drop. Then I could see like how well I want to do some sort of ongoing game. And do I use that ongoing game to keep and go to Deep North with it, or when Deep North comes out, do we just start a fresh new game again? Downside about that, of course, is just like the grind to get your character to that higher level, and at some point other people might be streaming and showing off Deep North before me. Is the case. If I have a game already up to that level, or even a character up to that level, maybe that's the way to go. Another turtle. Turtle. Not turtle, just turtle. It is turtle. I was just kidding. I was just joshing. So that's just going to be my desire for a while, is to try to find an option where I can have an ongoing thing ready to go and possibly jump right into Deep North shenanigans fairly soon for that next update, versus being someone that has to take a long time to grind to it. What's going to be the better option? We go south and over? Maybe. I think that's the possibility there. Oh. Guess that's not exactly going south, huh? More fun mountains, though. Oh, there's Haldor. Oh, and I saw his bubble blink from distance. That's awesome. All right. Let's keep up with a current no-cost craft tradition. And just all right. Let's take this out. See if there's anything else nearby. Oh, look at this guy. Alstein, we love you. We give you scritches. Building. Actually, yeah. This looks like it doesn't touch the ground. No biggie if it didn't, but nice. Right into his bubble. Haldor is a little more forgiving in that aspect than the other traders. final door. Voila. As easy as, right? Coin we get here. $18.43, I love it. Alright, so buy one barrel hoop. Barrels are unlocked, and now we can make barrels anytime we want. Course. Forgiving, but not that forgiving as far as the build area. Okay, so 2,000, about 2,600 coins. Obviously, I could take this to Bog Witch and start in on some of these things. Don't feel rested anymore. Serving tray. Can't remember if I need anything else right now. Magic. It's too bad you can't blueprint buildings. Oh yeah, and then spawn them out and place them where you want. Be a time saver. Since a lot of people use the same setup so often, I'm wholeheartedly with you on that. We get that a little bit from 7 Days to Die, right? Being able to load in a pre-build, prefab. Yeah, man. Oh, magic. I still gotta catch up with you, man. Talking about the server. So I've got to figure out, do I take all the files in a folder and archive them, or is it just one or two key files that I archive? I'm trying to remember what we had talked about before. And then when I move over the next files from a local host game and turn it into a server, I have to see what all I need to transfer over. Things to figure out. Deer, boar, dandelion. How many dandelion? Haven't made these ones too often. And it's like we're actually out of deer meat. Right, we had never really made arrows with this character. The regular arrows. Switch. Hi. Nighttime deer hunting. Wow, but yeah, I was gonna shut down here in a moment. Oh, we're full on. There we go. Oh, that's funny. There's a shipwreck right here. So if this were a normal, playthrough, that would have been a dope find to get some early vine wood. Another troll. No, we didn't need a lot of deer meat, just I think it was like 3 or 4. This is why if I'm gonna set up in a black forest, we're definitely gonna put up benches everywhere for a while. Don't want to have to deal with that's the other thing. You get a harpoon. Don't even have to use up your arrows. Just throw your harpoon at birds now. You get feathers. Two deer, 5 cooked for. Well, 5. Do it that way. Oh. Eyeballs. And we craft a second one. That's awesome. Beasts. Feast your eyes. Cool. Alright guys, I'm gonna close this out. Good couple hours of stream today. Like I said, I don't normally stream on Sundays, but today my schedule allowed me to hop on for a bit while I was doing laundry and doing some other things. Don't forget, tomorrow, Monday night, we're going to do 2 hours of Rocket League, probably 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Going for Diamond 3 and 3 versus 3 Rocket League, so that'll be tomorrow. Tuesday and Thursday is 7 Days to Die. We're going to start a fresh, brand new game on Tuesday, going off of Warrior difficulty, and I might adjust a couple other things as well, just to speed along. I might double the loot or something like that. We'll see. Maybe 1.5. I can't remember if it's that specific on 7 Days to Die. We'll find out. We'll create it that night. Those are going to be at least 4-hour streams, so we'll start at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and we'll go to 11. We'll kick it to 11. Wednesday will be Trophy Saga practice run, since we will not be participating in next week's Trophy Saga because we will be in the middle of the 7-year celebration stream celebration. So that starts on Friday, the celebration, and continues on Saturday. Basically, however long I want to stay up Friday, get some sleep, wake up, start over again on Saturday. We'll do one of those weekend celebrations. So I look forward to having you guys at any and all of those streams this coming week. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Unscheduled stream today. My usual yada yadas, you know it all. Thank you for coming on by. As always, we'll see you on the next adventure. All right. Bye-bye. Bye. That was almost a Markiplier. Bye.